The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Raise up. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the play. It's 2nd and inches.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. It's a gain of 4 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
180. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Let's get set.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Across the 45 and still going. Past the 35. 20. 15. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 11 and 12. 180.
Burrow now against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up
11 Thomas.
They give it to him again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Trying for it with Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Burrow from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11. 11. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Hey, can.
Burrow now on first down. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Good set. 180. Race up. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Turbo shot. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
11. Wide 80. 11. 12. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Come on. Set. Cooking up. Warriors 70. 19 right.
He's dropping back to throw. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates.
3rd down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Steelers set to punt it. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
One, ready?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. But a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious.
11.
This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
11 mighty. 12. 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Over the middle and caught by Dobbs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 11.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
12. Here we go.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Design quarterback run here. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Mustang 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
He fields it cleanly. He dodged the tackle. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT. Right 80. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one will be intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have the football and are going to set up shop at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's get set. Ready? Right shot.
Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 1, ready?
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. and Tom. Hot.
Burrow setting the throw. Completed to his running back. He's rocked. That ball's free. And the Steelers get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovers the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Johnson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, third and long. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18. Dragon 60, Warrior 70.
I'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll throw, 3rd and long. The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalize on the turnover and you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you have to do more with that takeaway.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
On 2, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A give now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
11. Gun.
3rd and long for him here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Right 80.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's the Bengals with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. It's hot. 11, Thomas.
On first down, here's Burrow. That throw behind his intended target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 6-yard run, and now they've got 4th down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for this. He's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right 80.
Burrow on first down. That one's complete, right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Bengals 31, Steelers 17.
kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down, 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 back, 70, get the wolf. Go.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He goes to the hurry up here.
60. 18,
working on 1st down. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cut 19. Corey, 70. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. 6. 19, 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. 19 strikes, not 7 Pirates. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. He has this down to the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet. because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. Driving across the 15-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and give some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Stay hot. Right 80. Right.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Brooks. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with second and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely